Let the void echo with our strike.
Don't think I want a lead hull. I'm deciding, do we go for the one gun? That sets us up nicely with fuel. Which is pretty good if we can get some missiles. There's a hole smasher. Super need the ammo, although I guess I'm always going to be using this, but our ammo is not a problem. Weapons computers are nice. Let's lock those and see where this brings us. So what's up, AF? This game's great. It's everything I wanted Backpack Battles to be. It was a good weekend. Had some good time with the family. I hope yours was too. This game is currently in free demo mode. You need to pay $0. And it's similar to Backpack Battles. Did Backpack Battles let you combine items? I don't think it did. Part of what makes this interesting is that you can combine items, but they don't get twice as good. They get 1.5 times as good. You don't actually want to combine them, but you will have to because of space concerns. You have to make decisions about what to combine and what not to. In addition, instead of being a game about fighting with things in an anime girl's backpack, or like in the bazaar, having an auto battler built around shopping, it's spaceships. That's just cooler. All right, I want the weapons computer. I want the hole smasher missile. I didn't mean to log that. If I did, I can believe I did. Let's try to rebuild this to maximize the weapons computer. Janitor can run the weapons computer. Works for now.
Let the void echo with our strike.
The mortar is giving me additional firepower, which works with the missiles.
Fire with precision.
That is not in the air. Now it's in the weapons computer.
This battlefield belongs to me.
Pump can go here. Fuel pump can go here. Fuel tank can go here. Good morning, Orcish. I should probably go ahead and take the fuel pump too. And the barrage turret.
Let the void echo with our strike.
Yeah, I do kind of want him on the missile.
Fire with precision.
It's got everything connected. This is round 2. You ain't seen nothing yet. Discount space will lock. wrecked nerd. All right, now we get our build around. So we can try Drain Pump again. I got wrecked by a bioship, but I've not been able to build one. I don't want to do a rust ship. I haven't tried the Crackling Core. I know what the ammo crate can do, and it's probably get me a win. I should probably just take the ammo crate. I don't quite understand why my grid is messed up. There's a ton of different items you can go for and synergies you can try to get. It looks to me like we're going on an ammo build, which is good. Means I probably don't need Bro on the missile. We're probably not going to use the missile ultimately.
Fire with precision.
This will work for now. Ammo factory. That seems pretty useful for what we're trying to do. I'm going to have to rebuild the ship. These things, interestingly, do just double. So I think I want another flight deck. Nerds. Alright, so the question is, do we want swarm launcher missiles? And the answer is yes, we do. We definitely do. I'm gonna have to rebuild this whole damn ship. Let's do it. Definitely need the weapons computer behind this thing. I need some space down here for the big gun. That lets me tack this here. Well, the big gun's not our primary weapon anymore. This
Fire
is.
with precision.
This gets nearly everything. This gets all of the weapons, except for that guy. Okay. And I almost just don't need this hull smasher anymore. How much cleaner is this if they don't have it? Significantly less fuel concerns, too. Can feed it here and get some gems. We got some rust nuggets. That isn't exactly what I wanted. I should have read it, because I thought that was the one that gave me gems. It's not. It's a Tonduran item. Let's reroll and see if there's anything I need to unlock. Explosive rounds are pretty hot. And I would like a chemist to get on this thing. Means we're going to need some space too, but I don't think I want the spike pole. Let's see how this goes. Bonjour, Martin. I enjoy playing Clash. I didn't enjoy streaming it. So, as you know, I've still been playing it. But for now, I'm not looking to stream it. It plays a little laggier on Google Play. A lot of comparisons have been made to FTL. It's easier to think of this as backpack battles with a FTL skin, and then upgraded gameplay. You want to get a little deeper. But yeah, there's certainly some comparisons to FTL. But playing it on Google Play, there was a lot of lag that just made it really difficult for me to be happy streaming that. Got room for that. That lets me fit the chemist on here. Discount spare parts is pretty tempting too. Because it lets me solve some ammo. And fuel problems. Yeah. Explosive rounds and these little things do a lot of damage. All right, so we've got an option for a transporter pad or an ion drive. Ion drive gives us speed, which is nice. Makes us a little harder to hit. It starts to suck up our power. Whereas this gives us power and we'll start summoning crew members. The other option is reroll. I think I can do that and get a new shop and see if there's anything I like. This is a free, well, it's not a free upgrade, obviously, but it's an upgrade.
Let the void echo with our strike.
Another one of these makes, another bullet turret makes me really happy, so I want to take that and lock this, I think. Just don't need the power. It doesn't do anything, but may as well be well positioned. We got a disco ball. Bunch of nerds. I should probably put the magnetic rounds in the missile launcher. Now, here's another big build around, a spam missile launcher. If I take this, we're going to have to do some real positioning. This is going to make it very hard to build, though. I don't think I need it. I don't think I need the constraints that go on that. I think I'd rather just continue to upgrade this thing. Probably drop the magnetic rounds in it and go hunt for a torpedo bay. Because that would be a big deal. Got room for another pew-pewer. I mean, the flames are nice. Explosive rounds are good. Don't want heavy rounds. I would like another fuel pump drop on this. I probably just need to stack some ammo on the ship at this point because I'm going to start to run out. I have ammo production problems. It is worth sticking this on here because it gives you more HP. And I suppose that's a little more aesthetically pleasing. I'm charging my fireball. It's no good. I've never seen any of these items. Increase the grid size by 1 and change its shape. Guns fire faster. Change the shape of the grid. Item upgrade scaling increased by 15%. Guns gain more power. Okay. Scout core. Cloak duration increase. Gain health minus 25 to your PQs. Gain 25% bullet and missile damage. Okay, I like a destroyer core. Yeah, I think that's kind of what we're going for. We're gonna have to rebuild the ship. But we did get a torpedo bay. You always have to rebuild the ship. So I need the destroyer core stapled in here somewhere. See how much work we need to do to get everything positioned the way I want it. Weapons computer first. This doesn't have to be there. But everything changes if I move it. Man, that's annoying. Can't really move the destroyer core. Janitor goes here. All of the little guns need to be in range of this computer. A room for one here. We should take advantage of that. Takes care of all of that. That's good. These things are shooting with ammo in them. This is good. It hits nearly all of my guns. A bit more stuff down here with a little bit of proper plating. Definitely need the torpedo bay. We've been waiting for that. How this go? Oh, because of the wing. Okay, but I can position it like that. We need fuel and ammo. This looks pretty good. The thruster there. I think I've still got room for everything too, which is nice.
This battlefield belongs to me.
Looks kind of silly to have your fuel tank up front, but you know, it's working. There, we did it. I think I'm going to combine those because they kind of do the same thing, and that gives me room for another fuel pump on the missiles. I do need additional fuel. I'm not buying the nuke. These just straight upgrades, so we're going to buy that. We're going to buy this. I think I could use the space too. Another. Oh, this is a synthesizer. That's not discount space. I'm gonna buy it. You wouldn't call these ships pretty? Are you kidding me? This ship's beautiful. I'm running out of resources. Like, I had him stunned for 9 seconds and it didn't matter because I can't keep shooting. I have to get more fuel. And I have to get more ammo. And I've just spent all my coins. If there's anything I can lock that will help me out here. Not really. I do like magnetic rounds. But I might have gotten myself into a little bit of a problem here. I also didn't put anything in the torpedo bay. But that's where the magnetic rounds are going to go, so it's not that big. I can consider upgrading these now. I don't think I can have any more of them. You'd think I'd want a discount gunner, but I kind of just don't. Well, maybe I do. It's gonna be hard to fit him on the machine I want him to fit on. These grid size adjusters make it a little harder. Just be like I'm going to start the ship over. I'd want the gunner on this, on the swarm launcher. Maybe we just go ahead and merge one of these. Except that it's kind of sucking up our ammo anyway. Let's move along. We really need more ammo. There's a mercenary, an upgrade kit. But what does the ammo factory do if I upgrade it? Can also maximize it here. 30% chance. It's a chance. Potentially gets me ammo too. Problem is she kind of wants to be right there. I think the fuel pump's gonna have to go. Or we could just take the gunner off. It's giving the most important item the split chance. It just kind of sucks I can't get it on everything. I'd like to get a gun in front of her too. But you can't always get what you want. We should save that. And we should probably just go ahead and upgrade the gunner. Maybe I can upgrade the fuel tank. Upgrade the ammo. I gotta upgrade something. It'll give us more ammo. That one wasn't really a problem. Another mercenary? Alright, that solves our ammo problem. Let's go ahead and upgrade a fuel tank. That'll solve some of our fuel problems. We can upgrade the gunner. I'd like to buy some extra space. Not at a premium. We can get a discount space area. Rebel Hole is interesting. I think I'd rather have Renegade Hole. This gives me more room for activities. I should probably buy a synthesizer too. Let's just accept that I need that. Another opportunity for a missile, but I don't think I want that. This will gain me fuel, gain me fire, gain me that which I desire. These don't upgrade straight, do they? No, they don't. So it's better to have two than one. More hull space is more hit points. Unlock if there's anything we want here. Fuel pump, yes please. I don't think I need any plating. I don't need any more missiles. I've almost got enough ammo that I'm not scared of running out. Sadly here, I think we're going to win, so we won't get... You can continue building the ship after you win. It doesn't super appeal to me. That's a good bit of defense. For a ship that hasn't been super interested in defense, but... I don't mind having a little bit. It's just ammo stockpile, which helps to have a huge ammo stockpile. The grid items are new, and I like them. Okay, if we don't make it, I'll take those. I think we're safe. I have reached Emerald rank. I'm just having more and more fun with this the more I play it. The swarm missiles are fantastic, yeah. It might need a nerf. Have you gotten more addicted? Or is it just me, Tim? This is ticking so many boxes for me. I mean, I think the issue was backpack battles ticked a lot of boxes, but it wasn't quite there. Played all weekend? Okay, cool. Hey, morning, Raptors. How'd it go? If you want to talk about it. And really make your stuff split. I'm trying to decide what we will use this upgrade kit on. Because we're using this upgrade kit. Oh, good luck, Tim. I've got to get... This might be too much, but I've got to get a canine pulled. It goes all the way up here, and you can feel the root of it poking out through my skull. It sucks. Well, I hope you find a new job that you like, Raptor. We can look at everything before we decide. All things considered, having had my wisdom teeth out, that wasn't that bad. I'm trying to go for like a barrage turret build. Where we surround the ammo stockpile with barrage turrets. That means we probably want to upgrade that. We'll use the fuel pump here. No matter what we do with that. Give us a go. Having the ability to get out is good. I think I was functional within 2 days. So with any luck, you've got 2 days of recovery, and then you're playing video games for the rest of the week. Probably will be down with the gunner. Ship needs to be pink. I probably need to see what we get before I make like real big decisions about this, but having a janitorial staff doesn't seem bad. Upgraded flight decks, flash cockpits are always nice. As is having some additional space on your ship. It's room for activities. Don't know what I need yet. But it doesn't really make sense to lock anything. Yeah, I think it's time to let go. close. I'd like to do a build where I get a lot of these little hull breachers, but we'll see what we have access to. I am not getting access to ammo items. I may take a strike optimizer. I think that would actually play well with a lot of little guns. It would put more little guns in the shop. This could be a forward gun, so I'm pretty comfortable with that. I'm gonna have to rebuild the ship, obviously. Have enough for both? Yeah, I do. We want this to be touching as many of the guns as possible. Kind of hard to grab what you want to grab with these, which is a little irritating.
Fire with precision. Ideally, everything needs to be in range of both. This works for now. I don't have room for my flight deck. Oh, yeah, I can put it in the back. That works. Huh. I like Mortar Guy the most, personally. We're hitting the ammo pretty hard now. I could always put the fuel pump on the ammo crate. It helps a little bit. Killing people with radars. I'm trying to decide if I want to lock the gunner. I don't think so. I think we need to find things that produce ammo. And more little guns, and I've got an option to do that with these items. There's a swarmer. I was a little nervous of the swarmer. I don't have enough guns. Weapons computer could be nice. Because I could hit all the little guns with the weapons computer. Take a free reroll here. I need some more little guns, is the plan. There's one. It's going to need to be here, which is awkward. Yeah, that rebel hole is not working out exactly how I wanted. This is a gun, technically, that pulls off of fuel, which I don't have anything using. These are going to... Oh, man, I'm going to have to prioritize which to go for. The other option is we go for the SAM launcher and really try to build around that. Because I can also sell crap. I haven't tried to make this work yet, and I'd like to. Give it a go. trick with this thing is you want something that's activating quickly at each end of it. And this makes things just go blazingly fast. Can't really cover, yes, no, I can't, yes, I can cover 2 ends here. All right, so what are my fastest operating things? Just 7 seconds, 6 seconds. Track optimizer we'll worry about in a minute because that's nice but not necessary. Janitor 6, 7, 12, that's not great. Janitor's pretty good. Gunner's alright. Somebody has to be behind the weapons computer. And is the janitor really my best bet for all of this? Done is 4 seconds. This will make guns charge faster, so I really need to be putting guns in these spots. Don't quite have enough guns yet, do I? We can get more guns. The ammo crate's not looking so hot anymore, is it? I have an alert about the young one. Did not eat her snack. I'm not surprised. And get another one of these to fire here, but I'm starting to get real ammo problems. This does let me drop a fuel pump on this. Thunder can fuel these and try to split it. If he's gonna do that, he may as well be here. I want the general on. I mean, probably on that too.
Fire with precision.
Yeah, we'll fire with precision. Don't worry. Now, let's see how giant missile thing works. It doesn't, charging this doesn't do anything, right? Yeah. We're gonna run out of ammo. Which kind of makes me want to save this flamer. Because I could use a short cooldown weapon that doesn't use ammo. Missile battery seems alright. We could take a fuel pump and try to increase the ammo gain on this. This is the same cooldown as the gunner. I may not need it. It's just stacking gunners on it seems to work. I do like having a weapon on the ship that uses fuel instead, but I just don't really need it. I think that was a bad save. Will this upgrade the SAM battery? Yes, we will upgrade the SAM battery. That looks absurdly good. Having janitors that aren't really doing anything standing over here is giving us speed. Let's drop off some janitors. It's an interesting ship. The ammo problems are becoming apparent. What happens if I get rid of this? Why do I want it now? Just sucking up ammo. It's not dealing my damage. She would deal damage and activate every 3 seconds. Okay, I obviously need to keep the artillery cannon on board for the buff. It seems like crewing this missile launcher might be the way to victory. You're a fighter pilot now too. Don't really need the energy. Don't really need the space. Let's see what else we can get. Gunners are 6, 7, 5. This is 3. Because of the weapons computer. I could put a gunner on that. Or gunner on this. It's going to be useful. Looks like now we're just starting to need a crew build. This is better. It's better on the fast-firing weapons. And I might end up selling the... I can't sell the artillery cannon. It's ridiculous. I can get an ammo synthesizer, but we're actually caught up on ammo now, so I don't quite need it. Right, I'm going to save this for the next fight. I think I'm actually optimizing this missile launcher. Now it's time to pick our next upgrade. Increase upgrade scaling. This can make a couple pilots go faster. I mean, I think we want Destroyer Core again. It's gonna have to be Destroyer Core. I'm gonna have to find a place to put it, which means I'm gonna have to rebuild the ship. Yeah, let's upgrade this thing then. I don't think I need a nuke. I don't think I need a mining drill. Well, it's 4 seconds, so it is better than putting a gunner on the thing. It uses fuel and I've got plenty. Alright, let's take a mining drill. I need a little bit of space now. Well, we're just an absurdly upgraded bro. Alright, build the ship. Building the ship can be a bit tedious at times. Strike optimizer needs to be touching this. Weapons computer needs to be touching this. No, weapons computer doesn't need to be touching that. It needs to be touching the weapon that's here. Okay, can do that. Said we were pretty happy plugging a drill in. We'll do that. And then the mercenary can go here. Problem is she's not really touching any weapons that way. Well, she's touching this one, which is the most important one. And I could stack this nearby. Well, it can't go that way. It's gonna have to be facing backwards. It'd be better here where it's getting hit by the weapons computer and the strike optimizer. I mean, she should just be here? No. She should be here. Strike optimizer. I mean, something like this can be hit by her and that. Not that that's a ton of my damage, but probably worth doing. We'll go janitor. Gunners on these. The boss man probably still needs to be on the mortar. No, he can be on this too.
Fire with precision.
I'd like the gunner to be on it too, but well, there's room if I do this. Just takes that guy out of all of the buffs for his stuffs. That's what combining them is for. Can't quite fit the fuel pump on that now. So we're going to upgrade the fuel pump. Okay, this sort of worked. Supply crate's not bad to have, and I've got room for it. Let's stack it on there. Alright, I think we're in business now. Let's see if giant missile works. Yeah, giant missile seems to be doing alright. I like giant missile. But this is where my original plan was going, was I was going to get a bunch of these little things and fire ions, but it has not worked out to my favor. To get 8 speed or 10 speed to cloak. Oh, buying a thruster would be nice at this point. Like a little bit of space in a thruster. Don't really need an ammo factory. Only need random gems. Something that's activating really fast, that's sort of interesting, but I think I'd rather just upgrade the supply crate. Fueled wing does give me a little bit of space. I don't really have anything to put in it right now. But maybe we'll find something to put in it. No big upgrades that turn. They tried to nuke me. It did not work for them. Targeting laser? I haven't seen this before. What is this? I have seen that before. Why is it thinking that's new? Not new. Officer. Gain ammo for every pilot. Give the weapon 10% firepower. I'd love to stack that on here too. So this weapon's just got to go. I don't even need it on the ship anymore. Because it's just that much more important to have this dude here. He's a 4-second cooldown versus 2 versus 3 versus 3 versus 3. Okay, so her. Yeah, we want a targeting laser. Are you kidding me? Why upgrade that? Yeah, I upgrade that. I don't think the hard point's worth reconfiguring the whole ship. Frost. There's our thruster if we want to burn a little fuel and get to cloak. But I also feel like another officer would be great. Like, OP great. We're going to lock the thruster. This is all the thrust we need, and we'll go into cloak. You know, I may not want it. This is the thing I like about this game. Like, if I buy the cloak, my speed gets consumed. I think I'd rather have the enemy's accuracy reduced. I think that's like flat better. There's a signal jammer I think we're interested in. The gunner. I guess I'd have to just upgrade my gunner again. Yeah, this bro might be better off getting doubled up here too, because we just want to upgrade. There's a thruster I don't think I want. I'll take a stainless steel hull. The ship looks weird, but that's okay. It works. This would put us at maximum speed. That's the most, like, we can screw with the enemy's accuracy. So I think I like that. I think I want to be trying to stack armor. It's fun to optimize, to like pick the thing that you're going to optimize. There was somebody else trying bioweapons, which I just haven't seen be good. So upgraded targeting laser, not as good as 2 targeting lasers, but I can certainly play 2 targeting lasers. This is kind of absurd. If I buy this, we lose all of our speed, so I don't think I want to cut the speed. We need to win one more battle. I don't need Swarmer missiles now. So this guy looks pretty good on a gun that's touching this. That's actually really handy. Got room for a little fighting, we may as well take it. This is probably our last fight. Yeah, that ship had some problems. I'm having a blast with this. I'm gonna keep doing it. What news have we got? Flood cannon is nerfed. I'll double click entering a battle to skip it. Oh, okay. Now we're gonna go again. All right, give me a second. Need a potty break. We'll go pew 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 some more. So I've kind of been thinking I should do a specific YouTube video for this game, kind of show it off on my channel. Now, I think I want to do that. For that, I'm going to play the game's actual music. Am I, though? No, I'm not. Not. I don't like it. We'll play a Spotify playlist. I don't think I know how to change that back. That doesn't look very good. There we go. That works. Let's see if this will work now. Okay. That was a lot of work. Think it was worth it. Guess we'll see. I've been wanting to record like a YouTube video of a playthrough and kind of talk about the game, why I like it. First, I want to kind of double check something, which is can you combine items in backpack battles? All right, so this is a good time if you are a Twitch chatter to say hello, YouTube. And I'll try to record some thoughts about this game too, because I think I like this enough that I'm going to be streaming it for a little while. So it's probably a good time to hop on board. Where did this Spotify thing I literally just set up go? Oh, it can't be minimized. It's a pain in the butt. Probably worth it. There you go. This will help to explain the game a little bit to Aaron, I think. Hello, YouTube. This is Travis Semulin Sours. I have a game that you were not playing and you should be playing because it's really cool. I'm going to tell you about it first, and then we'll play through a game. And we'll see what you think. We've had a couple auto battlers that are asynchronous, have you building something and then competing against someone else. This particular one is called Down with the Ship. It's new. It just came out in August. There's a free demo on Steam. It's looking to release sometime next year, which would be 2026. I'm going to compare it thematically with the other two auto battlers that I think this is going to be compared to pretty often. And it's a big theme win for me, but don't worry, it's a mechanical win too, and we're going to talk about that. So we had backpack battles, which this has been compared with a lot. And there's definitely some similarities. I think it plays very similar to that. However, this game is about building a spaceship and shooting your opponent's spaceship out of the sky. It's not about random items in a schoolgirl's backpack and kind of weird, creepy costumes for them. So I didn't think that the theme would matter that much to me, but it kind of does. And then this is going to get compared a lot with the Bazaar. Now, the Bazaar has had some kind of bizarre changes made to it recently, many of which I didn't like, but at its heart, it's an auto battler that's kind of built around chopping. Like that's the theme. You're kind of, getting in the truck and going to Walmart and seeing if you can buy stuff better than what your opponent buys stuff, which is okay, I guess. But again, this is spaceships shooting people in the face. I like it. Mechanically, there's some tension because you've got to have room for all of the stuff that you want to put on your ship. When you get started, there are 3 captains unlocked that you can pick from in play. Admiral Thorn, my favorite, General Gribben the Mortar Master, and Crag Steelforger. There's others that will be available in the full version you can see here, which was kind of nice. There's a ranked mode. There's a bounty hunt mode, which says it'll be available in the full version. As I understand it, this is like a mini roguelike. Let's get into the mechanics of this game and why I like it. I'm going to start one up and we'll play it through here so you can kind of get the idea. But the biggest thing for me is space is a big concern here. You can hover over any of these items and see what they do. So this is a artillery cannon. You start with this if you pick General Gribben. It does damage. It breaks down damage per second. Its cooldown, the resource that it needs to use. In this case, you can see a big 3 and 3 bullets. It needs ammo. Here at the bottom left, we can see some stats about our ship. One of them is ammo. So this is like how much ammo we have, how much we're gaining. We need to be careful we don't use it all. A big thing that got me with this game is you can combine items. So if we see another artillery cannon in the shop, We can just drag it on top of this one and it will combine. And I'm used to auto battlers in the past, like Underlords. If you get two of a thing, they merge together and they're twice as good, right? Because there's a space concern. Well, in this game, if you hold shift, you can see the upgrade preview. Let's just pay attention to the damage here, which is 10.4. We would expect that to become 20.8 because we're used to things doubling in auto battlers, but it didn't. It turned into 15.6, which mechanically is really important for this game. It means with most of the items, and you need to check them because there's a few exceptions, you don't want to merge them. You would rather have 2 artillery cannons than a level 2 artillery cannon, and rather have 3 than a level 3 artillery cannon. But because of the space limitations on your ship, you're gonna have to merge some stuff. So that will make you make decisions about what do I want to merge, what do I want to spill out, and like how am I gonna build the ship to keep going. Also, not a big detail, you can paint your ships. Kind of neat. You can go redesign them however you want to. If you don't pick pink and blue, you're kind of a weirdo, or pink and black, you're kind of a weirdo, but you know, do it how you want to. All right, now let's get into a game and play it after I explain the real basic stats. Right here, it's showing our turn on turn 1. Right here, how many wins we have. You get to 10, you finish the run. Our lives, you lose all 5 lives, you're done. Your gold, you get 20 gold every round, you spend it in the shop. There's armor. We don't have any right now. There's health. When your health reaches 0, your ship explodes. That's a good one. And different items will give you different other buffs. Like we have 1 repair right now, which means we heal 1 every 2 seconds. We have 1 speed, which means enemy accuracy is reduced by 5. If you can get a 10 speed, you cloak for 4 seconds. We have 1 radar. This increases our accuracy. We have 10 ammo, 10 fuel, and 10 electricity. Now we need to buy things and kind of build around what our ship's gonna do. Right now, we just got this artillery cannon, bro to crew it, flight deck, and our ammo stockpile, which is our special item for picking the renegade captain. So there's a discount fuel tank. Missiles use fuel, so I think it's gonna be nice to have that. There's a fighter wing. If we have a lot of little guns to put on this, that can be good. Because they'll all get extra firepower by being on there. And there's a pretty neat build that I've found that uses a bunch of little guns. It's kind of weird that these are at odds with each other. So I'm going to take the fuel tank for now and my free reroll. This is a chemist. They make weapons charge faster and potentially inflict flame damage when they hit people. Like that. We're going to buy the chemist and put him on the artillery cannon. This is a synthesizer, which will make us kind of whatever we need at the cost of burning through a little bit of our ship's health. We don't really need anything right now, so I don't love that. Your ship also gets extra hit points as you buy hull plates. Seal hull or this loaded hull. Loaded hull will be good for us because it's got ammo in it. This is also a power cell, which gives us energy, electricity, and chance for our guns to inflict flame damage. So I think I'm going to buy loaded hull, power cell, and the fuel tank. We're not really doing anything with the fuel right now, which is kind of negative, but I think we can probably win our first fight just with a big charged artillery cannon. And we didn't have the opportunity to really buy any other weapons. Now that we're here, the ships fight automatically. You can speed it up if you want to. I kind of like watching the guns queue. While you're looking, if you don't know what all the items do, you can scroll over them and read through them. It's pretty easy to do that when it's on slow mode. And the fights go a little bit faster when people have more guns. But over time, we built up a lot of firepower. That's like our general's commander, our commander's ability, which just makes our projectiles do more and more damage the longer the fight goes. And that's a real ship that another player built that we defeated there. Now, next shop, we get kind of our build-around item. We still don't need to make like big decisions right now. Got a combat medic who can make one of your crew members do their things twice. That could be interesting to like hypercharge one big gun. Gain some firepower. I'm just not quite sure what we want to do with it yet. There's a bit of a Tetris aspect too as we're starting to build stuff. I really just need more guns. We just need to survive until we get our build around item. Let's take the combat medic and put him on the chemist for now. Let's take the extra ship space, do a quick reroll and see what options we've got. I mentioned there's a few exceptions to the items not upgrading and becoming twice as good. Flight deck is one of them. So you don't need more than one flight deck on your ship. Because I'd seen so many of the other items upgraded and got 1.5 times as good, I assumed the flight deck was like that. And a lot of my initial ships had 5 flight decks on them. And it's just not how it works. You get more repair, more speed, more radar just by combining them. We can just buy this, stack it on the other one, get an upgraded one, we're good to go. You'll note here that the power cell doesn't upgrade the same way as the flight deck. It's 1.5 times as good. So if we needed a bunch of power, which we don't really know whether we do or not yet, but if we did, we would want to buy 2 of these, not 1. And the chemist is kind of the same way. See, it's going from 10% to 15%. So if we really want to charge this thing, and it looks like we might be going for the one big gun strategy, which is, I mean, fun way to play the game. You don't get any interest, you don't lose any gold between rounds, so you can save it if you want to. And I'm going to save it because our next shop, shop 3, has a build around item. We're still only firing one gun, and it's a good gun. I'm going to lose this though, I'm just not fast enough. Nope, yeah. It's okay, it's okay. Let's see what our build around is and then we can... Alright, so we've got an ammo pallet, which will give us access to ammunition for our guns. This is generally pretty good. And usually what I buy. Got a Titan core, which if we position properly, this will give us a ton of hit points. We've got a shipping pallet, which will give us a bunch of health and armor and also let us get shipping items, which are really interesting to play with. We've got a strike optimizer, which gives us critical hit chance. We've got a mining drill, which gives us gems to potentially upgrade stuff. And we've got a drain pump. I mean, I think I like ammo crate and not be on the one big gun plan to start spreading out into multiple guns. Since we're making a video for YouTube, I'd like to win all 10 rounds. So here's ammo. You can either put it in a gun and start setting things on fire or just drop it on the ship and gain a static 6 ammo. There's also a nuke. This uses fuel. It uses fire. It gives us that which we desire. But we could put a lot of chemists on it and try to hypercharge this thing. And I kind of don't know how to say no to a nuke. If you press backspace twice, it deletes your ship so that you can rebuild it and decide to maximize a new item, like a nuke, as an example. All right, so we want a chemist, making it activate faster. We want the boss, making it split. We want a combat medic on the chemist, on our flight deck, on our ammo stockpile, giving it a split chance. That does kind of exactly what it sounds like it does, in that it makes the weapon split into multiples. On our ammo crate, giving it a split chance and giving a split chance to this. I think I'm just going to drop down here. I move it. It can just be here. It doesn't have to face the right direction. Makes sense to put the fuel tanks in the back. There's a gunner here that gives it another split chance, which I think I want. So we're really going to build around this nuke. Down for that. Do I want incendiary rounds? I don't think I super care about incendiary rounds. I can have nukes that set them on fire. Yeah, get your hands on the nuke. Tommy knows what's up. I could use more space, but that's like really expensive space. I think I'm going to take a reroll and see if we've got anything useful here. A fighter wing, so it doesn't clearly state it here, but there's a downside to this fighter wing, that it's you can't put stuff on this edge where the wing is. That could be a little clearer, that it's compromising these spaces. Like, it seems like a great idea to buy this and put the nuke on it. But it means we'd lose a whole row of people who can touch the nuke. So I think I want to get the charged hole, even though we're not really using electricity. And this means I've got room to get a lot of hands on the nuke. Don't need an ammo synthesizer. I do like trying to get speed up to at least 9. So I think I'm going to save that. These are splitter rounds, which I think I might like in the nuke. I'm going to lock those two. Now let's see how we're doing now. Okay, the nuke's pretty good. Nuke's pretty good. Don't have to shoot much. Just have to hit with your nuke. So we definitely want splitter rounds. We definitely want to upgrade this. Taking the rebel hull gives me space and speed, both of which are things that I need. It's going to make me have to rebuild the ship again. I'm kind of okay with rebuilding the ship if it's for a good purpose. I was trying not to do that. The Tetris can be a little cumbersome at times. Here we go. It's the ammo crate on both. General needs to go here. The ammo crate can be on both from here too. And this lets us utilize the flight deck. We can put it here. Okay. We're in business. Got $5 left. I don't think I need poison nukes. Certainly don't need heavy nukes. Reroll and see if there's anything I can buy on sale. There's magnetic rounds, which gives something half lifelink to the damage it deals. That seems really good for a nuke. There's also a gunner that makes it more likely to split, and another combat medic, which I'd love to have on this other chemist. I think the lifelink gives us the best chance of winning the next round. But I'm going to go ahead and lock these other two crew members. I think we need those. Oh man, we got all the splits and we nuked them to pieces. There was even a nuke left. Satisfying. Oh, do I want 2 nukes or do I want to upgrade my nuke? Now we've got to decide if we can actually pull off 2 nukes. Because if we upgrade it, DPS goes up. But if I have 2 nukes and we really, really work at crewing both of them, that's kind of insane. Because we're already starting to run out of a little bit of space on this nuke. How much do I need? Keep this. We probably keep it. And I think I want the second nuke. Like, it's not even that hard to crew. Seems like I'd be able to get everybody with this, but it's kind of hard to figure out how to do it. But the nukes are the important part. Although, I can just go up here. That works too. It lets me put this here, get both nukes with it. I don't have to worry about optimizing the space just yet. This needs to be on the other chemist. Fine, boss can go here. This can go here. Yeah, just having things point into all sorts of different directions is kind of fun. I'm gonna need more space, but I don't feel like blocking it. Let's roll and see if we get like discount space. These are dampener rounds. I don't need those. I'd love to get more lifelink rounds on the other one. More splitter rounds. Here's another combat medic. Upgrading them doesn't improve the CPR. This would ideally touch both of these too. Is there a way to do that? Yeah, there certainly is. I need this on both of my nukes though. It's better positioning anyway. This gets everything. Okay, perfect. I knew I could do it. I don't know if I want another combat medic. I can position it so that we've got 2 combat medics on this dude. And this thing charges incredibly fast when we fall below 20%. I mean, if the whole point is to launch mass nukes, let's launch some heckin' nukes. Sometimes it takes a minute to find you an opponent. Fire nukes. I like it. Makes me happy. But by now you can probably see why there are comparisons between this and backpack battles. There's a lot of comparisons between this and FTL. A lot of people will jump into the stream and say, this looks like an FTL auto battler. And I guess to an extent, I get that. Like, the view looks like FTL, but once you actually start playing it, it plays more like backpack battles. We've got a mercenary now who gives you ammo and gives you 20% damage and gives you a little bit of lifelink. So we clearly want her, and we want her to be touching both of the nukes. We'll figure out the positioning for that in a minute. It may be that I just don't need infinite combat medics. I want her. I want a gunner. I don't think I care about lightning rounds because we're killing them too quick for that to matter. Nuke stealing fire just doesn't matter. I don't need this power cell. Like, really at all. Cockpit doesn't need to be there because I can get another gunner touching this. This spiked hole would also let me move at least one of the combat medics to the back and give me more room there, but I just kind of don't need it right now either. But let's take our reroll. Another Merc. I don't think she upgrades. Yeah, so the ammo she's stealing upgrades and the lifelink she's stealing upgrades. But it's 30% more firepower. So if I could get 2 of them touching both nukes, that's better. And I can if I just kind of give up on this power cell. which I just literally just don't need right now. I do want another chemist for sure. I could sell the power cell and buy that. Like, that's probably just better. That means I am going to have to do this. But look how much faster our nukes are going to be. I could use some fuel pumps too, or just anything with fuel, really. I'm trying to decide if I even want to buy a fueled wing, potentially, just to stockpile more of it. But let's give it another one. I'm going to start to run out of fuel if I'm not careful. The thing is, like, how many nukes do you need? Oh, man. Apparently more. My nukes aren't fast enough. Okay, now you buy another build-around item that changes things a little bit. So we've got Hauler Core, which nerfs your weapons. We don't want that. This will charge 2 items 30% faster. I like that so far. Let missile damage increased. Gain damage. Gain cloak duration. Increase scaling upgrades. Yeah, we want the destroyer core. No, the frigate core. Well, this charges our pilots faster. Wait a minute. This won't work on our nukes. I don't think I want that then. I guess we just buy a destroyer core. That's kind of boring. Yeah, that's our destroyer core is our best bet for this. It's going to make us rebuild the whole ship again. Actually, yeah, it is. That's okay. We can rebuild the whole ship. I'm not worried about that. Oh, did I actually find perfect alignment that won't make us rebuild the whole ship? Gotten close to it, at least. That still won't let us get everybody completely around it. It'll get pretty close. It gives me a use for a wing. It doesn't let me stack up. Well, this will work here. This lets us keep our speed upgraded. Does have the slight problem of there's no space for the actual nuke. Man, I'd love to just luck into one of these and make this easy. Thank you, game. Lets me get the gunner back on here. And go up here. I can't get enough people around that now. My grid's all screwed up. I guess the way I've got it positioned, I can move the ship down one and find some modules that will let me get pieces here and there. There, does it. Now I can get a gunner there. Cockpit doesn't look beautiful, but it works. I could get another mercenary on these two. All right, let's try it. Fire the nukes. Bro, I ran out of fuel. I'm gonna die again. It's worth noting that I have not successfully optimized nukes before. But I gotta find some fuel pumps or we're gonna die. I need fuel. I need fire. I need that which I desire. I'm sure I'm doing it wrong. But I have to find fuel. I'm stacking so much ammo that I don't need. Let's roll for fuel pumps. This is just not what I need. These are magnetic rounds. I'm interested in more magnetic rounds. And they're on sale, so that'll help some with our problem. But if I don't get fuel, we're in trouble. I've been great. This is called Down with the Ship. Think of backpack battles, but it's in space. You're pretty close. I mean, we can speed it up. We can make it faster. We can gain more life. I just can't shoot enough nukes. I think I have to look for fuel. Okay, so we could upgrade our fuel tank. This item lets you upgrade any non-pilot, which is pretty good. If I upgrade the fuel tank, I mean, it's really just giving me a little bit more fuel. Not a lot more fuel. That's our biggest problem now, is we're just suffering from massive fuel shortages. But this is something I can do right now that helps. Just really got to find more fuel. I'm going to save that last gunner and plug him in here in a minute. It's not that hard to play against people that don't have high-end ships. It's like once we've shot 2 rounds of nukes, we can't shoot anymore without additional fuel. The ships that are just built for better sustain, we're going to have big problems with. Low caliber rounds. It loses firepower but gains charge rate. I feel like if we're splitting it enough, that's worth it. Take it. Give me a fuel pump. Give me really any fuel item. Splitter rounds? Yes, please. Fine, I need those too. Got a combat medic on her? That doesn't really do anything. Which means I do have room for another chemist. I just still need fuel. I could potentially make even more room to put stuff on these. Feels like we don't need it right now. We've got more space, which is always useful. Got an upgrade to our speed. I'm going to take that. It's harder to hit. Don't need heavy rounds. I'm not doing a mass build. A second fuel tank solves a lot of problems. Accepting that this isn't really going to do what we want, and that's okay, is fine. It gives me more room for gunners on this other nuke. Don't need incendiary rounds. This looks pretty good to me now. Because I've got it, I think that gives us enough to, between the upgrade and the secondary fuel tank, enough to actually fire 2 barrages. they're doing a little bit more healing than I was prepared to handle. Not as much as me, ironically. Looking didn't help. I may have to do more work to optimize nukes. Try having some defenses. That might keep us alive long enough for the second one to fire. Like, I don't mind budget defenses. There's a fueled wing to give us a little bit more fuel. We could take a second reactive plating. And add, like, legitimate defense to the ship. Let's see what that does. It's not working. I might have been better off combining the nukes and trying to push them together. You know what? I think that is a great look at the game. I don't have it all figured out yet. There's a couple builds that I'm pretty good at getting the 10 wins with, but I certainly haven't figured out everything, even for the 3 captains that are available. So if you have had a hole in your soul since Storybook Brawl disappeared, or since whatever auto battler you were into just isn't doing it for you anymore, I'd suggest that you check this one out. I'm going to be playing it more, and I'm going to put some more videos up on YouTube of me playing it so you can see some good builds and some wins. So thanks for watching. Come by the stream. It's at twitch.tv/Semulin. Chat, say hello to YouTube, and say goodbye to YouTube. We'll see you next time, YouTubers. Thanks for hanging out while we made a little video for the YouTubers. I like this game a lot. I think putting up a YouTube video for it will be good. Trying to decide if I want to go work on that. If, like, how much time do I have before it's go get the kiddo? I think it's a blast, Aaron. I've really enjoyed it. It's ticking so many of the boxes that a lot of other games did for me. I think while I'm excited about the YouTube video, I'm going to go work on that and put it up on YouTube so maybe some of the old viewers can see it and decide they want to check this out and play it. I've really enjoyed it. So I'm going to go work on that. I'll have it up later this afternoon. If you missed some of this and want to go see it and don't feel like dealing with Twitch, it'll be there. And plan is to stream again later. Do more streaming things. So thanks for tuning in. Y'all be cool. And we'll see you tomorrow. Adios, friendos.